with another Inktober entry. Today's prompt is cloud, and a rather unexpected event happened, I suppose. I make these recordings, for myself. I'm live streaming it just for shits and giggles, and I said random things in my last stream, and I had a random a random person unexpectedly commenting, and I'm pretty sure I said some pretty cringe things back there. So that was quite the experience. But yes, today's prompt is cloud, and I have the concept. I spent a good amount of time thinking about what concept I want to take, and I'm deciding to go with a kind of a like a not natural. Well, there's gonna be a Mother Nature figure here, and she's going to be blowing out some clouds. Maybe I should make her vape, actually, like Vape City, yo. City, no, I'm just kidding. That would be funny. Actually, I can make it as a more comical piece. That sounds like a better idea. Mother Nature. Vaping, because clouds are vapor. I'm a genius. So, I guess I'll start with the silhouette. She's lounging on a couch, but that couch could be more like a well, she can actually be relaxing in an ocean, like a tub, like that. And she's just like vaping. And this is her arm, right? It's gonna be almost 3/4 angle, and she's gonna be at that angle, and she's gonna be vaping. So at that point, the arm and this shoulder should be slightly shorter than this one, at least in that perspective. And she's gonna be lying forward, something like this, and her hand right here, vaping. Vape City. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Please say something. Let's make her a little bit sexy, actually. Just for the views. I need it a little sexualized. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm like pretty much a degenerate. I draw anime girls in maid outfits. I've done worse with my life. Actually, let's make her cross her legs, and this one goes like that, I suppose. And this one, now this leg is too high, so I'm going to use the selection tool, tilt it downwards, and this is going to be coming out this way, down like that, I suppose. And the environment. So I had a thought of whether or not I can draw trees. Just trees. And her throne of trees. And then, I'll make it like not Yosemite, but like a mountain range kind of thing, where trees are growing off the edge of it. And she's just vaping. She doesn't, well, if she is to have clouds, you're not in the process of vaping, so I gotta change this, actually. Am I talking too much? I just want to practice talking. Her hand is tilted downwards, here's the vape thing, and like the clouds, right? And then make it like haze around, actually, haze around. Yeah. Oh, that's not a bad idea. There's a mountain peak kind of thing going on. And then there's some trees. I mean, this is just a sketch. Trees down here, maybe a waterfall. And here's a pool, not pool, a lake. Going by that, there should be a strip of like a beach, I suppose. A clearing near the water, basically. Here's like that. And how does Mother Nature look? There's gonna be hair. Okay, I can something like this. It's not a bad concept where the clouds haze around in a low. It's not a bad concept. By the way, how is my British accent? Should I really be asking you that? Should I really be asking you that? Probably not. I'm just an ignorant American. Yet I continue to do this. God damn it, America. What have you done with the world? This piece seems like a lot of work, actually. So, how does a hippie Mother Nature look? I'd imagine there's no problem with going to references or go online and look for ideas from Mother Nature. Usually she's pretty green looking, I would say, right? Maybe like a Zyra. That may be too humanoid though. Not humanoid. That might be too human. I'm trying to go for a humanoid, but then I don't know how to draw humanoids. The texturing of the skin would be difficult. I only know how to draw, simple line art because I'm a peasant. I can barely shade. But let's go for it. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Actually, oh shit. Excuse my language. I have a really foul mouth. I hope that doesn't turn my viewers off. You just want to be a personality. I have a personality. Yeah? It's a shame I'm such a fucking cunt, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I set that up for myself. I'm a scumbag. Okay, something like this. And this should actually angle higher. You see the bottom of her head. So like this, more like. And tilted upwards, you see more of the bottom. How do you draw puckered lips, actually? Let me Google that real quick. Puckered lips. So the bottom looks like so. Something like that, but the angle is not so good. This looks, it doesn't look good. But it's something along those lines, so I will just reiterate. I'll just draw some iterations of it. Maybe, because it's perspective, right? These are just my observations as a learning artist. I've never taken any classes, done any studies. I'm pretty bad at studying, so I just do a lot of observations and whether or not something looks correct. And this is, well, it's not perfect, and I really should study. So I guess my point is null and void. So I don't know. I'm just gonna continue drawing. This does leave a lot of dead space on, and this doesn't actually make sense. Make more sense if it was, unless this was more round, I suppose. No. No, that looks terrible. Trying to draw a face from the bottom is difficult because I am a trash artist. You know what? Let's slimmer down, I suppose. I'm more comfortable with this kind of. And at this point, I can just do that. Slim it down even harder. Drawing some shadows, drawing the pucker lips again. Draw the gap, and then blaze it. Actually, maybe I should try going for a different aesthetic instead of manga kind of styled eyes. Well, I mean, they can still be manga style, just not so much the simple angular things. I can even give her more like eyeshadow kind of thing going on. And her eyelid up here. You know, the higher you draw, well, this is also just an observation. The higher you draw your eyelid from the fold of this eye, it gives her a droopy expression. Not droopy, but it just means that the eye is actually this big. You know what I mean? And then, you know, if you draw depends on how much of the eye you're drawing. So a semicircle, when the eye is, you know, this big, it just means that the eye is somewhat closed. Something does look off. Probably her head shape. Like I gotta reduce it, or I gotta shift some stuff over like this. Yeah, that looks that looks passable. I wouldn't even say it looks okay. It doesn't really, but I'm kind of pressed on time because I only have 2 hours, but I want to sleep. I have work tomorrow. For those of you that like my work and believe I can do better, I'm still improving. I believe I can do better as well. If you have any ideas, requests, commissions are always welcome. If I can get that, I can quit my job. I mean, if I can get that going, I can quit my job. And for those of you that follow me on Insta, I've mentioned that I'm making, or I want to make a game. I'm not making a game. I want to make a game, a League of Legends based RPG slash. It's like an RPG. I'll just leave it at that. It's a turn-based RPG visual novel game. Okay, there goes the face. She looks kind of cross-eyed like this. That's because I drew the eye facing this way. So I'll just erase that and draw it on that. Okay, that's not a good circle. Like that, maybe. Now I want to give her a different aesthetic, honestly. I think I draw too much of one style that I forget, and that I close myself off to other kind of styles. And I don't intentionally do that. I'd like to incorporate more styles. If anyone has any tips, I'd be happy to have some. This kind of right. Does it look more right? No. I mean, I don't exactly know how it's supposed to look. I really should study, but I don't. Something like this, I suppose. And then her ear can be right here. Eyebrows should be like here. A relaxed eyebrow set. It looks off. I'm a scrub. Never try to go like a straight line, you know, like things I've learned. I mean, you don't always have to do this. Obviously, you can throw a little bit of straight lines here and there. But like, I learned that if you feather it a little bit, it makes it look less rigid. I have a problem with my characters looking too stiff, I suppose. Although I've been trying to draw more action-y things. Okay, so I probably just made this too high. And I didn't give her neck enough room. Something like this, maybe. This. Just still going a little bit. So what does Mother Nature wear? I'm gonna spend more time on this character, honestly, and then less effort on the background. Man, I have to finish it though. I have been very good this month, actually, with keeping up. Although I have a hangout tomorrow, I have to bring this to work. So I won't be able to stream tomorrow. From now on, I'd like to try to stream the rest of my drawings. That should be fun. So I suppose the best course of action, number one, I really have to correct this. It's too high up. It's too steep, I mean.